Welcome back, guys. So I'm going to be doing a review of the 5k account I just passed, right? So this is, as you can see here, we just passed this 5k account. So actually, you guys know what I usually do on my free telegrams. I usually come up with these challenges with my group, and what we do is we try to scale up to the to 200k. The goal is to scale up to 200k, starting with the smallest profile capital that is affordable. So we started with a 5k account, and we just passed the 5k phase 1. What we are looking to do is to pass the phase 2, and then when we pass the phase 2, we try to make 4% and scale up to 25k. When we get to the 25k, we try to pass the 25k, then make 3%. That will get us to 100k. From there we go to 200k and beyond. So this is an update. This one, I think we started around February or thereabouts. Around February, that's when we started it. So this is how the account is looking like. As you can see, this is the account, and they say it's currently disabled because of you passed it. And this is how the thing is looking like. We needed 8% to pass the account, and the equity curve, you can see how smooth the equity curve is. And the reason for this is because of my trades are usually huge risk to reward with little to no drawdown. As you can see here, these are the trade that I just called recently. Because this is just a trade. Look at the update on the trade. You can see the level of precision. This one is free trade though, on my Telegram channel. So if you have to go to detail, you can see when I called it. And many more trade. Right, if you go scroll up, you can see this one trade. Very nice clean trade. This is when I called it. So my trades are usually very clean with little to no drawdown. So that's the reason why this equity curve is like this. And you can go over to this place and you can see average window. I don't really pay attention to this because of sometimes some of my trades usually hit break even or 1 hour. Sometimes when I lock in 1 hour, so that's the reason why this sense is my trades are usually 5 hours to 10 hours. That's what I post. I don't take anything less than that. So all the rules was met, right? All the rules was met. As you can see, these are 3 trades we took, and that's it. So nothing much to talk about. This is profitable total trades, and I don't really pay attention to all this thing because of some of my traders. I told you guys, some of them hit break even, and that's why you see huge something like this. So if you guys don't know what I usually do, once again is my mentorship is more of a personalized coaching. Right, so what I usually do is that inside my mentorship, I try to come up with all these challenges, and the goal of these challenges is to help my students build capital. So I don't vibe with the idea of just teaching people. I like people to try to replicate my results. So this is a challenge I'm personally taking. I'm trying to scale up to a certain amount in profit capital. So I decided to take my student around. So the goal is, so I started this challenge of accumulating 50k in profit capital, 200k in profit capital, starting with the smallest profit. So basically what I tell everybody to do is to go and get yourself a 5k profit or a 10k profit. Then what we are going to do, I'm going to give you guys everything, exactly my entry, my stop loss, any slight tweak I'm doing. So what you guys will do is to replicate my result. I don't know how long it will take, but definitely we are going to replicate my result, and we are going to get to the threshold. Right, and I've actually been doing this challenge for a while now. Right, I've been doing it personally for a very long time, and you guys have seen the updates, the ones I'm posting. So this is something I'm doing, but I recently brought it for my students. I think that was on November, last quarter of 2025, and you can see we started this challenge on last quarter of 2025. So this was an update on 10th of November, and as you can see, what I said there is that we have passed the first 5k. What happened on this last quarter of 2025? We got a 5k account. I had to get the next one after, and we passed it. So some people weren't following around, so I had to buy the next one, so everybody can flow along. So we passed the second one, and then we used the made withdrawals, use it and buy the next 25k. And this was an update when it was 2%, 7% up, and these are all proof, right? These are all proof of the 25k account, right? So, and we later passed it. This is on November 20th. We later passed the 25k, and that was where we stopped for that year because of the year wasn't December. It's not enough. So we started the new batch on January, right? And in January, what we did so far in January, I think what we were able to achieve, we started with a 10k account, passed it, and get a 50k 5k account and passed it. Now on February, I told you guys that there's challenge. I'm going to be starting again. Normally it's usually 3 months, but I told you guys that I'm going to be starting again. Right, I somewhere told you guys that I'm going to be starting again to allow new people join. Right, so this is it, to allow new people join. Right, so that was it. So the new people join, and that is why that is the update on it. So on 25th, on February, so those new people that join is are the ones that are with me on this 25k, right? So what I'm trying to say is my this thing is more of a personalized coaching, right? You will not only learn, but you also try to replicate my results, and we are constantly on different trading challenges. So if you really want to make money while you trade, while you learn, okay, you don't just want to learn my strategy, you want to make money while you learn. If you vibe with the idea, this kind of idea, this is actually a personal challenge I'm taking, but I'm bringing it along with my students. So if you really vibe with the idea of it, you can actually send me a DM to join this my mentorship and partake on this challenge. Or but if you don't have money to do it, that's completely fine. All you need to do is just be very active on Telegram and YouTube. So most of this setup, most of this setup are actually being dropped in my free Telegram channel. As you can see, just come to this is a free Telegram channel. Just come to this place, click the link in the description and come to it. Then you can actually take every trade I posted, reach 1%, and then try to do the challenge on yourself. So, but if you don't have money, but if you have money, I suggest you just go straight and make payments for the premium mentor to join the group, right? So because it's more this, and if you just make small withdrawals, you have covered up the money. So you can actually send me a DM here. So I just want to update you guys on this challenge that we have been. Now we have passed this phase one. What we are going to do is to try to pass phase two. After we pass phase two, then we are going to try to now make 3% from phase this 4% from this account. I've made the calculation, so we're going to try to make 4%. Then when we make the 4%, we use it to buy a 25k. And after we pass that 25k, then we now use the money from the 25k. We try to make 3% from the 25k. Then that 3%, I think I've made the calculation, and it will get us to 100k with extra change. So from that 100k, we can now cross to just 1% or 2%. We can now get to the 200k mark and beyond. So that's the goal. So if you guys are interested in this challenge, as I said, you can send me a DM. But if you don't have money to partake, you can actually take it for free. Just subscribe to the channel, and also go and subscribe to the I'm sorry for that. Also go and subscribe to join the free Telegram channel and take every setup I drop. Take them risking the same amount, 1%. Don't change anything, just keep risking it. Even though it take you 1 year, just keep replicating. Just take your trading passive, right? So just keep doing it. Although not every setup is going to be dropped, but the ones that are dropped, you want to capitalize on it. So I just want to update you guys if you're on the challenge. I'll keep on updating you guys as we pass this one and we move to the higher sizes. Okay. Alright, so that's it for this video. I'll see you guys around.